Welcome to the Tomato-tastic What Seeds to Sow in March. Now, tomatoes are very much the main event this month. However, there is plenty for everybody. There's plenty of other seeds. It's not just tomatoes. There's loads of stuff to get on the go this month. First of all, quick warning. Last night into this morning, we had a frost outside. It was freezing cold. Temperatures are definitely on their way up during the day. Overnight, we are still very much getting frost, so please check your frost zones. Anyway, without further ado, on to the main event. What are we doing this month? First up, peas. Now, for those of you who've been around the channel for a while will know that I love peas, and peas absolutely hate me. But I've got a secret weapon. This year's secret weapon are Oregon Sugar Pod from my favourite seed supplier, grown local. Link in the description down below. Go and have a click, go and have a look, see what it's all about. I am sure these are going to be the key to success for me growing peas this year. Next up, one of my absolute staples, and that is beetroot. And this variety in particular here, Bolt Hardy, is brilliant. It is a bog standard, really, really good beetroot. It grows to a good size, it is tasty, and like the name suggests, it is resistant to bolting. It is fabulous. I have never, ever had any trouble growing Bolt Hardy beetroot. Next up, we're going to get some leeks on the go, and this variety here is Musselburgh. Again, those of you who have been around for a while will be aware that I grew last year some of the most beautiful looking leeks you have ever seen. They looked wonderful. Then the rats came and ate them all down to ground level, and I was so angry. I was so disappointed, devastated that the rats had come along and done that. So this year, hopefully, without the rats, we're going to get a decent crop of Musselburgh leeks, so watch out for those coming. Next up, another one of my favourites, this one here, and this is the Zebrun shallot, otherwise known as the banana shallot. Sometimes these seeds can be a little bit difficult to get a hold of, so I'd recommend if you want to grow the Zebrun shallot, get it nice and early, straight away, get out there, get some seeds. And I grow them from seeds. We don't like any bolting or anything like that. Like all the onions and whatnot, they're all grown from seed now, so we don't get any issues with bolting. But Zebrun shallot almost grows to an onion size. It's a big, long, a little bit sort of bulbous in the middle. Absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to be getting loads of lettuce on the go this month, but I'm not going to take you through every single variety of lettuce I am going to go. But this one here is Cosmic Crimson Mix that we get from these seed packets that you see here with the black and the white in the middle and the black on the bottom are from a company called Baker Creek in the US. The one warning I would give you is sometimes what grows doesn't necessarily match the fancy, jazzy, brightly coloured photos that appear on the front of these packets. However, I've grown these for a couple of years in a row. They turn out absolutely fabulous, but you don't get the rich, vibrant, jazzy colours that you get on the front of the packets. But they're still good seeds, that aside. Next up, cauliflowers, and I've got two different varieties here. This one here, which is Graffiti F1, did this last year. It is a sort of purple cauliflower. Brilliant. I have always had trouble growing the sort of purpley coloured ones. Graffiti F1 last year, brilliant. Not a jot of bother with them. Highly recommended. And next up, a new one for me this year, White XL F1. I saw this it was on a TV programme. I can't remember which one it was, whether it was Gardener's World or Beech Grove Garden, one of the two. And they were raving about it. And I thought, you know what? If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. So we're going to give them a try this year as well. Next up, we've got some Brussels sprouts. And yes, we are growing these in time for Christmas because it takes an awful long time for Brussels sprouts to grow. First up, Crispus F1. That is a variety we have done before. They are magic, but another new variety to us this year, and that is Brody F1. So we'll give them a try. I don't grow loads and loads of Brussels sprouts, just sort of one raised bed, one of the palette colour raised beds full, just enough. See me through sort of December and January, get a nice frost on, get the frost on them, beautiful flavour. Love them, hate them, I love them, Brussels sprouts. Give them a go. Anyway, on to the main event, and I'm just going to rattle through these because there are so many of them. But first of all, a special mention to a chap called Steve from Digwell Greenfingers channel, and he sent me off his own back a little packet of these, and this is Tim's Taste of Paradise tomatoes. Now, I've always said that this variety here, Sun Gold, that I'm going to be growing this year, is the absolute tastiest, best tomato you can get. Now, Steve has told me that Tim's Taste of Paradise is better. And honestly, good on him. What a really nice, kind thing to do is to send through some of his own seed for me to try out this year. So we're definitely going to give them a shot. Even though Sun Gold are going to be better, we'll give them a shot and we'll see how they are. Now, this is a new company I've got some seeds from called Tomato Revolution. I just found them on the internet when I was searching for varieties. And a big thank you as well to everybody who suggested different varieties to try. Last month, I asked for new varieties to try, but did the internet deliver? There was loads of different ones. There was way more suggestions than I could ever fit in my polytunnel. But for the next few years, I've got plenty of different ones to try. And speaking of which, this one here is Alice's Dream. And the next new one we're going to try is called Great Yellow Blue. And that's those two we're going to be getting on the go. And another one new to me this year is a Brandywine Pink. Now, I have heard great things about these tomatoes. They're supposed to be fabulous. I have got high hopes for these ones this year. Next up, San Marzano. Those of you who've seen San Marzano before, beautiful shape, big plump tomato, supposed to be absolutely brilliant for making like a sort of tomato sauce, a passata, whether you're doing it for pasta or chilies, or whatever you're going to use it for. Supposed to be brilliant for making sauces. So hopefully, come the end of the season, make some sauces, get them preserved, get that kept for over winter. Last but not least, two more tomatoes coming up. The staple. Some people love them. They're a bit like the Marmite of the tomato world. Some people love them, some people hate them. And that's Brad's Atomic Grape. Now, I love Brad's Atomic Grape. I love the flavour, I love the look, the colours, they are brilliant. I am very much in the camp of loving them. And last but not least is one called Black Strawberry, you can see there. Again, a lovely sort of deep red, purpley dark sort of colours. Cherry tomato. Flavour is supposed to be absolutely marvellous. So really, really, really looking forward to giving these ones a try. Anyway, I hope you found that useful. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now, folks.